Hello and welcome to the very second episode of Shut Up and Listen. I'm your host, Eddie Bitton, and this is my beautiful co-host, Daphne.
Hi!
You're not Daphne.
But do I look pretty?
Well, on the inside, I guess. Yes! We'll have to make do. Okay. So, this is Stefan, is it?
Yep.
That's right. This is my new co-host, Stefan. As you know, this is a politically geared talk show. If you saw the last episode, politically geared talk show with a comedic element. So let's have a seat.
All right.
So the first thing I'd like to talk about is the prison system, our current event of the day. The prison system. They sure are getting loose these days. They are allowing prisoners to have their own MP3 players. Is that not ridiculous?
That is crazy.
Like, alright, what's on their playlist is, the top things that they've downloaded are I Shot the Sheriff by Bob Marley. The second song they downloaded, the second most popular song they downloaded is Then I Got High by Afroman. And a new podcast, 20 ways to make prison. 20 ways to make a prison shank work for you.
Huh, sounds like a Lil Wayne's playlist.
Very true, very true. But what I really would like to get at is our second topic of the day is, well, I'd really like to get at the Occupy Boise movement, or Occupy Idaho, and how the legislature is having problems with it. Well, they've come up with a new weapon for the police to use on them in case they get too rowdy. They call it Tinto. Kills the 99%. And with that, I'd like to introduce my clip of the week. This is an exclusive interview I got out of them. So please sit back and enjoy. Okay, I'm back at the Occupy Idaho camping site where they've set up shop and are staying. So we hope they can stay the bill just got passed to evict them. We hope they can stay for another week or two. We'll see if we can get out of them. So this is the encampment. Got a large group of people over there, having their going away party since they just passed the legislative to evict them. Your name is Mike Dooley. Okay. How long have you been out here?
Since about December 5th.
All right. What is your name?
Sage.
Sage. And how long have you been here?
I have been here a week prior to the encampment going up.
All right. And do you know why you're doing this?
Yeah, because stuff is messed up.
There's not a whole lot of discussion about it. We've brought it up occasionally, but again, it's not a major issue where we are, so it's not something that's being discussed a whole lot.
Occupying for.
Oh, well, it's very clear what we're here against. We are the 99%, so we're unfortunately not including the 1% in that at this point, because people accumulate huge amounts of wealth, and that gives them virtually unlimited power in the government structure we have set up, and that is a huge thing that needs to change.
Well, that was enjoyable, man. That tit scum. Well, as I said, Tinto removes the 99%, including all fungus from your tent, mold, and the nasty inhabitants. Well, with that, I'd like to introduce my first guest, a near-renowned guest, my first popular guest. He is a comedian from Colorado. He's done many shows. He is very famous, nearly, and he has done some stuff for Cartoon Network. So please welcome my first guest, Seth Kepler.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow. Woo, calm down, guys. Calm down. For all of you out there, my name is Seth Kepler. I am a stand-up comedian, and yes, I am single. But in a room with 3 men, I do not think this is appropriate. So for all of our viewers out there that are under 50 and a women, I'm single. So, one of my favorite times is Halloween. I really like Halloween, but Like, the way I think of it, the kids out there are trick-or-treating and the prostitutes are treat and tricking. So, me and my friends, we were out by a haunted house. And they go, "Hey, Seth, you should go in that haunted house." And I was like, you know what? That is a great idea. So what I did was I dressed up as Pac-Man, and I went inside that house, and I went waka, 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 waka. So my friends, after that, we were in the house, and they go, "You need to check out the people that lived here in this house before." So we're going through the photo album, and we noticed that everyone there is white and black hair. And I'm thinking, wait, what about the red hair people? And then I thought about something, and I go, oh yeah! Gingers don't have souls. So, I was looking through that book, and they had some slaves back then, some black people. And my friends go, oh wow, there might be some black people out there, so we need to look really carefully. And I go, are they black ghosts or are they just shadows? So, later on the day, I had to go to a psychiatrist. And between me, I don't get the difference because a psychologist and a psychiatrist to me are the same thing, except one of them gives the pills and the other takes the pills. So we were there, and he wanted to do an ink blot test with me. And I go, okay, that's fine. So he showed me a picture of some ink blots. And he goes, okay, Seth, what do you see here? And I go, I see just some blobs of ink. And he goes, no, I need you to use your imagination, your life. I need you to use that in this ink blot. And I go, all I see is ink blot. And he goes, Seth, you're not doing this right. And I go, well, I'll make you a deal. If you give me some antidepressant medicine, I can give you a 2-star movie starring Jack Sparrow and that slime from Ghostbusters. You give me some weed, I can give you a 3-star movie featuring Brad Pitt and Angela Jolie. And if you give me some shrooms, I can predict your future with that. And my name is Seth, and that's who I am. Woo!
All right. Seth is also my guest. I'm going to be interviewing him. So, Seth, tell us about your career in comedy and how you're so funny.
The way I started in high school, I was actually very, very quiet. I never got a chance to express myself. So I was like, you know what, guys? I'm going to show my stuff right when I got out of high school. So I went right out and I met one of the club owners, Deacon Gray. So once I met him, I started doing stand-up at his club. Once I got the word out, I would go to other clubs, and that's how I got started.
I see. So, people tell me your gimmick is that you have a mix of all religions, so in a way you can't be racist.
That is correct. I am mixed with every race, so I can say everything. I'm like the UN. I am the UN.
So tell us about your endeavors with Cartoon Network, like I said.
So what happened was I did this thing for Discovery Channel for Illich's Park, and when I did that, there was another thing going on for Cartoon Network, and I decided to sign up for that. And what we did was Michelle Obama did the Movement tour, and she wanted to set up some activities for the kids to play. So I was like a soccer goalie, and I would set up and I would talk about how soccer's healthy and how you should live an active lifestyle. Yeah. And there were some other cartoon characters there too. So
That's awesome. And the amazing The World of Gumball. I heard you did something for that. It's not too big, but it's still something.
I did a voiceover. Can't say.
Yeah, but season 2. Spoiler. But yeah, that. So with that, Seth, have you ever run into any troubles with the ladies, like stalkers? Any of that?
I did have a stalker in college, and she was intense. She knew where I lived, and she would text me, and she'd call me, and yeah, let's just put it there.
Sounds like you're really starting to get your fan base out there, Seth.
Then why am I still single?
It's a mystery to me.
Well, there is one thing I wanted to do.
Oh, yes. Some people told me you wanted to introduce a bit. What's this?
So I figured that you're taking the time to watch our public program, because what else is there? Fox News. But anyways, to thank you for this time, I figured I would give you guys a fortune. Or we would both give you a fortune. Now what's special about this is we're going to say a gender and an age group. We're going to read the fortune out to that specific group, and then we're going to analyze it for them. We're going to be fortune tellers.
Fortune tellers. So let's say white people, female, and between the ages of 16 and 21.
All right. And I will be for males of any age.
All right. People in your background will be more cooperative than usual. He's white, so that's probably true.
Oh.
She's white, sorry.
Plan to have some fun. That might be the best fortune for men out there. We are going to have some fun tonight.
That's the worst thing about fortune cookies these days. You know, in the old times when they first had fortune cookies, I don't know, the 50s. Who cares when they first invented? But they had real legitimate fortunes, like this. Like, people will be more cooperative with you if you're white. But now, they just have witty sayings like plan to have some fun. They're telling you what to do. It's like the Chinese government is finally trying to bring their dictatorship over to America via fortune cookies. We go to Asian restaurants to have our fortune predicted, not to be commanded.
At least I smile. Now, I'm going to enjoy some diabetes.
Yum. Alright, let's do one more age group. So I'm going to say black males, 10 to 17. A great day lies in the not too distant future. You will finally gain your freedom. No.
No more jail for us.
No.
All right, to women under 20. Lend a hand to one less fortunate than yourselves. All right, ladies. Time to shake it for us.
Woo! Yeah. Again with the dictatorship. Gosh. China. You know, we owe them money, and then now they have to invade our fortune cookies with their sayings, not fortunes. It just makes me angry.
You know what? I want to do your fortune.
Oh, you can do Eddie's fortune. All right.
Let's see what it has for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. A friend will be important to you in your fortune of success.
Fortune and success. That I'm really hoping for.
I'll be your friend.
Thank you.
Remember me?
Sir. Well,
when you're famous?
This one looks just a little bit strange. I'm not gonna dedicate this one because I'm just gonna read this. Do not eat the Kung Pao chicken. You don't know what it's made of. Neither do we.
Ah, thank you.
And that is all the time we have for today. This has been Shut Up and Listen. I'm Eddie Bitton, and this is Stephen Kepler. Stephen / Seth Kepler. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back here